But I mean, like, that is next level for
Exactly.
Ugandans.
Yeah.
I mean, it's very dangerous. Actually, that's why the UPDF Major Charles Kabona, UPDF 1st Infantry Division spokesperson, is the one who has commended the soldiers for acting with professionalism, for being calm, because these guys, they have the guns in their hands, they have bullets in the guns, so they could have cocked their guns at
But
these
they
civilians.
cocked. You didn't hear the cocking sound in the
Yeah,
the
there
audio.
was a cocking sound, but then why did they react? If you see the video, these
Cocking
soldiers
is
were
a
actually
reaction.
unusually calm. I think they're the first soldiers that I've seen that are being manhandled, pulled here and there, and
And
you
they
know, they
remain
are
calm.
calm
Or
and
maybe
trying to
the
explain.
guns were empty.
No, yeah,
You can cock an empty gun.
man.
Yes.
Those guys don't carry empty guns. They do not. They do not carry empty guns. But
Anyhow, kyonna kyekiri, at least, you know, we'll keep you posted, but embeera bwetyo bweyimiridde side zeeyo nga tuvudde yeeyo. What else do we have happening?
Well, in Toro district, there's a woman who has been arrested. She's called Aisha Ndinya. She's 29 years old.
Yes.
She has been arrested at Toro Central Police Station for dumping her own baby in a pit latrine.
Can you imagine?
Yeah, this woman is from Kararachi Town Council there in Toro district. So she gives birth and she's unhappy with the child. She apparently told police that she was raped in the night by unknown men on her way home. And she carried this baby to full term, but she was not happy with it. She never loved the pregnancy.
Okay.
So when the baby comes out, she doesn't like the baby.
Okay.
So she took the baby, dumped it in a pit latrine.
God,
So
Jesus.
locals had a baby crying in the pit latrine and informed the local area chairperson,
Yes.
who came with a number of locals. They were able to retrieve the baby in time. The baby is currently admitted at Tororo Regional Hospital, receiving treatment, alive and well.
Okay.
But the mother has been arrested, and she says
Let me
she was
ask
raped.
you a very personal question. It's a little bit off, but I want to get your honest opinion.
Yeah.
If you're in her shoes, you're the one who was raped.
Yeah.
Rep.
Yeah.
Bakukasa omukwano. And you get pregnant. You don't even know if you're sick. I think by now she knows if she's sick or
Yeah.
not. Would you love that baby?
It's traumatizing. You wouldn't love that baby,
Exactly.
but that's why you tell people that there are incidents. I do not. No,
I know.
Shouldn't be speaking some things. I know. I want to.
You
say,
said them. It's a
I
Wednesday.
will not say
We
it,
are crossing over
but
into the Red
you
Sea.
know, if
you mean
you-
someone can make a baby inside you when you don't love them, and you just have to produce them for the sake of producing?
But if you have chosen, if you have made the decision, a conscious decision to keep this baby from the day you've been raped until the day you give birth, please do not throw it in the toilet, because you went through the whole process full term,
Yeah.
9 months with
Yes.
the baby in your stomach, and you
Yes.
gave birth.
There are people that have not been raped, but people that are in situationships or relationships
Yeah.
that they do not like. Baba kakayo obanga ekisajja kyamufunza nga talina
Yeah.
either nga yamusasuliranga tuition obanga yazimbira maama we ennyumba neekanga ng'azadde beebo bamaama bolaba ng'akkakkana ku mwana n'amutula oluyi
Yeah. Auntie Kati,
because they don't love the child.
this is one thing. If you have decided to keep the pregnancy, then please don't dump the baby later. There are better ways to do these things. Take the baby maybe to a mother's home and put it there.
You know, there are
You
children-
understand? If you feel like, because you have already taken this child,
By the
taken
way,
yourself through the...
nze nnyina embeera gye nalabako nga maama ayisa bubi omwana we mwennyini gwazaala until the child almost asked, but did you really love me?
Yeah.
By the time you give birth to me, wali oyagala kunzaala oba najja mu nsobi?
Frustrations,
You
by the
can
way. I've
imagine.
seen mothers who beat children, burn children's fingers over stealing posho,
Exactly.
food for supper,
Yeah.
or dropping 200 shillings along the way.
ebintu biba biva
or,
wala aba
so
teyayagala
it's a
nga
lot of
taata we.
depression.
Or the process, by the way, the process of
Why
manufacturing.
amulekawo nafuna omulala?
The process of manufacturing you
Yeah.
as a human being, the fertilization, the way it happens, the initiation of you coming to life is very important.
But the thing here is, she's 29 years old.
Yes.
She has accepted the responsibility. By the time you keep this thing, month 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you're accepting the responsibility of
Because
what is coming
ejection
out.
is illegal. You can't eject a child. Tuveyeyo, eh? On to the next story as we conclude, Pam. What else do we have happening?
Let's talk about the lecturers at Magara University and Magara University Staff Association, MWASA. Yesterday, on the 20th of this month, wrote a letter officially to the university and said they are rejecting a government proposal to introduce a biometric system for attendance. Now, what happens is on around 12th of October, the University Secretary General wrote a letter to all staff and University Council at Magara, informing them that the government is coming up with a human capital management system.
Human capital.
Yes.
Yes.
And it's going to be automated to monitor.
That's nice.
And one of the things under it is having this biometric system that is going to have staff being monitored.
Through biometric. Which means no lecturer can sit in for you, which means that you have to be there physically.
Yes.
And they can monitor how many days did you appear. If you're supposed to deliver 200 lectures in a semester, how many times did you clock in?
Physically, and even the kind of research that you have done, the publications that you have, it's all round. So on the 20th this was on 12th of October when the university informed, and in that letter he says that on the 9th of March this year is when it was resolved that, you know what, we are going to introduce this system. So on the 20th is when the University Council at Magara, through their chairperson and Secretary General, wrote back and said, no, we reject. We believe that there are more competitive and consultative ways. They should consult us on other methods through which they want to monitor our attendance and our performance and our productivity. They went on to say that it's non-academic, it's unacademic for them to bring those biometrics for staff at the university.
Are our lecturers aware that in some developed countries there's actually AI delivering lectures?
We are getting there slowly. Tujja kutuukayo.
Tujja kutuukayo mpola mpola. As we conclude, what else do we have happening, Pam?
What else we have is the Magara story. I think you remember Susan Magara. She was killed in Lunguja, 28 years old, and that was, I think, in around 2018. Now, the father gave a very painful statement to the High Court. He gave that statement yesterday as a prosecution witness. Remember, there are 9 suspects already who are in jail for this incident. One of them was a close friend to the family, and another was a worker to the wife or the mother of the deceased girl. So in his statement, he says that he first received a call while he was in Hoima from the kidnappers of his daughter. The kidnappers were telling him they wanted, that was around 7th of February 2018, they wanted $1 million to be able to release their daughter in 3 days. That was on 7th. On the 9th, these people tried negotiating with them. And they reached a consensus to give the family, the kidnappers, $200,000. That is 700 million shillings.
Oh my God!
So the kidnappers told this old man to bring the money to Mpiji, some place called Mpiji. So he informs police that, you know what, my daughter's kidnappers have even put her on phone. They are demanding money. Blah, blah, blah. So police works with him. When he reaches Mpiji at a signpost, they tell him, you're supposed to drop the money there. But sadly, the police showed up. So when police showed up, the whole issue was compromised, and he was told, you know what, we have realized you've contacted police, go back.
Like in the movies.
Yes, like in the movies. So the next time was Matuga. They told him to come to Matuga, another failed mission. Then the next time they told him to go to Namasuba. Namasuba is where they found a box with 2 fingers of the girl.
God, Jesus,
and he also
real.
found a memory card telling him must watch. He didn't have the guts to watch the memory card of what happened. So on the 24th of February, that very month, the kidnappers told him, now bring the money to Usabala, and this time do not come with police or anyone else. So he sends the sister to the girl, to Susan Magara, the late. The sister goes with all the money and drops it where they have told them to drop the money. However, through that weekend, they didn't see the girl. The next time he received a call was from the president, Yoweri Museveni, telling him to go to Chigo to identify a dead body of a girl with 2 missing fingers. And that is how they realized their daughter was killed.
If you wake up and everything in your life is manageable, man, be happy, because some things can really take you through depression that you can never recover from.
Yeah, and we also really can't trust the people around us.
Exactly,
because
so.
people who know you so well will know what you're capable of giving. And
Behavior, no. That's all we had for you. Those are the stories we could discuss for you. Pam will be back here later on in the day. It is the 25th day of October. This is the mid-morning to Corner 100.2. My name is Mr. Henry. And if you want to join the show, if